Hello viewers, welcome to Eduvert. Today I am going to teach you about, let's learn about control statements which are used in C programming. So in control structure, first of all we shall discuss about this decisions, especially selective control structure. So let us come and discuss about these conditional statements such as if statement, if else statement, if else if statement, and nested if else statement. So first of all let us learn about if statement. So we are going to start. See, I'm going to demonstrate you some programs related to this if else if statement. Okay, so first of all let us see about this if statement. How does it works? So has included, try to write the program. So it's a header file, standard input output header file. Next one, it's console conio.h, console input output header file. So void main, this is the main module where the program enters first of all. Then I'm going to give some statements here, especially first of all we declare a variable n of integer type. Then I shall write about printf and enter a number. Let us say this enter a number will be printed. Then we use scanf to enter a variable and its format specifier. Format specifier is d, then ampersand n to hold the value in the variable n. Now we give a condition by using if statement. So after if, inside parenthesis we give the condition. Let's say if n is equal to 2, then it should print. We use printf statement function to print you have entered 2, let us say, and we use give getch function to hold the screen. Now I am going to compile this program first of all. So here we can see compile statement, compile, control F9 shortcut is there. So I'm just compiling this program. It says to first of all save your file with source file extension .c. So I'm giving the file name, let's say demo of if, let us say demo of if. So okay, it's better to write if my let us say control1.c. let us save this file. Now we can see program has been compiled. That means it has compiled, source code is compiled to object code, and that object code by the help of linker object code is changed to executable file. Now object file is changed to executable file. Now that executable file we could see it in our hard disk as well. So C program, just the file name which I have given is control1.c. this is our source file, and our executable file will be in the same storage location where we have stored this source file control1.c. So I have stored control1.c in my folder called C program collection, which is present in my desktop C program collection, where I have stored this source file. This source file I've stored in C program collection folder. So here we can see control1.c. So this is our source file, and after compiling it has converted it finally into executable file with the same file name control1.exe. So this is our executable file. Okay, and this executable file is possible because of a compiler, and this could be directly executed in computer. So now we are going to execute this program through the same this developing mode by using this software. So here is the operation called run. So if you click run, that file gets executed. From here also you can run the program, or from just double clicking this control1.exe file also we can run it. So you see here, enter a number it is telling. So simply I am entering 1. Let us say in condition we have supplied n is equal to 2. That means n, if the value of n is 2, then only it will print you have entered 2. Otherwise, if we enter other number except 2, then it will print nothing. So we can see that when I pressed enter, nothing is being printed. But when I run it again, and when I just type 2 and try to press enter, now you can see the statement which was there after the if condition got executed finally. So you can see you have entered 2 got printed. So let me explain you one more time. Okay, so you can see here. So what I did is that I have just initialized, I've declared a variable of integer type which stores an integer value, and it will just tell you to, it will print the statement enter a number. Okay, after changing the line /n, \n is used to change the line or break the line, and scanf is an function which is used for storing the value, which is used to hold the value in the variable n. Then if condition is given, if the value of n is 2, here is the condition, if n is 2, that means if the value of n that is supplied by the user is 2, then the condition will be true. And if the condition is true, then it will execute the statement which is immediately after that if condition. So immediately after if condition, there is only a single statement, printf you have entered 2. So this statement gets executed immediately when the condition returns true value. So condition returns either true or false. It returns only a boolean value. Okay, so either true or false. So if the condition is true, the statement gets executed, and if the condition is not true, nothing gets executed. And this get.ch is used just to hold the screen. So to hold this console screen, get.ch is used. So let me show you get.ch. I have removed this get.ch, and let us compile it again. So let me tell you one more thing. Whenever we do any changes in the main source file, then to see the effect, we have to compile it again and again. So immediately when you do some changes, to see the effect in the program, you have to compile it again. So now you can see that something is missing. That means something error it is showing. So what it is telling is that permission denied. So something is missing. Void main print f. Okay, let me close this one. Let's compile it again. Okay, so that executable file was opened, that's why here it showed some error message. So I'm compiled again, no any error. Now I'm going to run it from here. Let us run it from here. From here also you can just double click and run it, or from here also you can run it. The same problem it is, no any differences, same thing. Now I'm going to enter a value, let us say 2. So as before also you have seen that when I entered 2, then it printed the message you have entered 2. But now without getCH, let us see what happens. Now I am pressing enter, let us see. Okay, that means the screen has closed. No, that means screen is not holded. Output has came, but screen has not been holded, so we cannot see the output. Though output came, but we could not see that console screen. Immediately it has closed. That's why to hold the screen we use this getCH. It means getCH means to get the character from the user. It will hold the screen. That's why we could, since it is holding the screen, we could see the output. Otherwise we could not see the output. So just to hold the screen, okay, this getCH is used so that output, whatever it is generated by the program, could be seen, okay, properly. So for that purpose we use this getCH, and it is the library function which is accessed, okay, through this header file conio.h. As I have told you previously in the previous lecture, okay, getCH is a library function. Similarly, printf and scanf, these are also the library function, input output library function, which could be accessed through this header file stdio.h. It is standard input output header file. So let us run it again, compile, run. Now we could see 2. Okay, you have entered 2. The message is displayed. So I hope you have understood this program in a clear way. Now let us try to do new program again. The use of, let us close this program, close. Now let us see about this if else statement. New source file. Now let us try to understand about if else statement. So in if else statement, let us see stdio.h has include conio.h void main Now let us try to write one program. Let us say int a comma b. Then we have declared two variables a and b of integer type. Let us say enter first number, or let us say enter two numbers. Then to hold those numbers in the variable, we use the scanf. %d is format specifier. Then we store those values in those two variables by using variables, and those values get stored in the variable. Then after we will check it. Now we give the condition if a is greater than b, then if a is greater than b, then print f %d is greater greater than %d, then comma a comma b. I will make you clear. Else print f %d is greater than %d comma b comma a. Let us see. Then after I am giving get ch. Now here guys, you have understood that we have declared two variables a and b, and user is asked to enter two numbers, and those numbers are stored respectively in the variables a and b. Now here you could see, okay, if condition is there, then condition is being checked. That means if a is greater than b, that means if the value of a is greater than the value of b, in that case if it returns true value, that means a is greater than b, so it will print, okay, in place of %d the value a will be shown. That means let us say if the user enters value of a as 5 and b as 2, then value of a 5 is obviously greater than 2, so it will print 5 is greater than 2. So in place of %d the value of a will be replaced, okay, and in place of this next %d value b gets replaced. It means it will print 5 is greater than 2. And if the condition is false, that means if the condition is false, in that case, okay, it will print this one. So this statement gets executed in the false case, and this statement gets executed in the true case. For suppose if the user gives the value of a as, let's say, 5 and user gives value of b as 10. Let's say a value is 5 and b value is 10. So that means a is not greater than b, means value of 5 is not greater than value of b. So in that case the condition is false. So in that case it will print, or it will execute this statement. So in place of %d there will be 5, and in place of %d there will be the value of b, that is 10. So 10 is greater than %d. In place of %d it will replace by the value a. So 10 is greater than 5, it gets printed, and this get ch is used to just hold the screen. So let us try to compile this program first. So I am saving this program. If else, it's a C program .c, save it. So we can see here guys that compiling process is successfully completed without any errors. Now I am going to run it. Okay, let me show you again the same thing. Executable file could be seen here in the same folder where our source file is stored. So you can see the source file name is ifelse.c, and our executable file name will also be same, only the extension will be changed. So let us see if else, yeah guys, here it is, if else.exe. So you could see here, from here just double click and you could run it, otherwise from here also you can run it. So I'm running guys from here. Okay, now you could see, let me analyze the output screen, console screen with the program. So in program, first of all it will print enter two numbers. So you can see here enter two numbers is printed. Now you have to enter two numbers, let us say 5 and 2. That means the value of a is 5 and the value of b is 2. Now you guys might be just wondering, yeah, which statement gets executed. Yes, the first statement, that means the immediately the statement which is after the condition is there, that means this condition is giving the true value. That means value of a is 5 and value of b is 2, that means 5 is greater than 2. So the statement, this one gets executed. So in output screen we could see this statement is executing. That means 5 is greater than 2. So a is greater than b, that means 5 is greater than 2. So this one does not get printed in if the condition is true. Only this statement gets executed in case of true condition. But if in case of false condition, after else statement, that means this statement gets executed. So guys, you have understood about, I hope you have understood about this if else statement also. So if there is any question, you can freely just ask the question to me through comment section. I hope you all are liking the video. So this much for today. Let us try to meet in the next video, and please don't forget to like, subscribe and share my video. If you are liking, give thumbs up to it so that I may be motivated to make some other videos. Thank you very much.